evening. I don't think there's anybody in yet, so I'm actually talking to myself at the moment. But here we go again at Newport. It's not easy, this little save, but we do have unfinished business with Newport. Fixtures today, I don't know why it always starts here. I have this problem with the fixture list in the other save as well. Hey, Rook, I'm doing good, mate. How are you doing? Good to see you. And we did okay when we slowed everything down, when we took it leisurely. We did okay in the last episode. Drew 1 and 1 too, although we drew against Exeter. Exeter are in a league above us, and then these two were very difficult opponents in the league, so we've done quite well last episode, slowing it down. We've also just gone very, very defensive, totally defensive, and I'm going to keep that going. Good to hear, Rook. And we're going to play with a low block, with a lower line. We're not going to be doing anything out of the ordinary. Today, I'm going to try more direct. I'm going to play a little wider. They're going to play with a 3 at the back, Tranmere. And one of the things that I think last time out, we did work on hit early crosses. And I'm kind of thinking, shall we begin with hit early crosses? Or shall we work it into the box and wait and see? The standard of our crossing isn't very good, but we did seem to be getting balls onto the head of our forward. So we'll start with work the ball into the box and we'll see how the game pans out. We'll get an idea from the highlights that we see. Pretty much the same shape. Thinking when we come to the next transfer window, I do have a player that I can put up for sale. Being as we're not playing with a centre mid, he can play fairly well as a defensive mid, but he might be a player that we consider selling in the next window. He's got good potential ability as a centre mid and also as an attacking mid, so I don't know. We'll have to see if some of the other players get sold or not. But at the moment, it's tough. It's hard. Good evening, Taifa Blanco. How are you doing? Good to see you from Greece. And welcome to the stream. And it is going to be painful, though. It's going to be very painful. There has been an update in the game, which I believe is only out on beta at the moment. I don't know when it is actually going to be, when it is actually going to be downloaded for people. But apparently it does give you some stats at halftime and stats at the end of the game. Not quite sure what value the stats at the end of the game would be. So we're going to keep it very defensive. We're not going to do anything out of the ordinary. We're just going to do what we've been doing. So let's go and see what happens against Tranmere. I'm expecting to lose probably 2 of these 3 games. But as long as we just keep getting a point per game, target would be to get 3 points from these 3 games tonight if we can. If we can't, we can't. But we'll do our best. Yeah, let's go out there. I want to be impressed. It would be nice to be impressed with you. Did we do the defenders? Those don't grey out, I've noticed. They don't look all that pleased. But I would like to go to the team instructions, the opposition instructions from there. But we can't do that, unfortunately. So we got to stop the game. Not so sure whether we should be tight marking. Probably not really a good idea to be tight marking. He doesn't have much pace, so he's not going to turn and get away from us. His agility and balance are pretty good, though. I'm not sure whether I want my centre backs tight marking, but the attacking mid, why not? Let's tight mark him. Usually a focus of attack, and then we'll turn him onto his left foot as well. Make sure that he has a problem during the game. Man United youngster Loney Agune. Is he? Is he a Man United loanee? Have I got him in my squad? But the name doesn't ring a bell. We'll go with that, and just let's defend. We're just going to defend. Tranmere usually get off to a good start. They score a lot of goals in the first half. They do tend to not score so many early in the second half. So depending on what's happening, we will make some adjustments. I've got him in my squad. I better play him then. As a Man United fan, I better play him. And they're going to play control. And that's what I was really worried about when I was looking at... because they play control possession, I was tempted to play the line a little bit higher up. This is a little bit of a glitch that happens, but I know how to solve that. Let's go to... We know how to solve that one. When I was looking, I wanted to move the defensive line up, but they are very good at crossing, and I don't want to encourage them to get behind my fullbacks. Cross from deep, that's fair enough. I don't mind that, but I don't want them getting to the byline and crossing. Good evening, Max. I'm pretty good. How are you? Good to see you. And swinging in a corner. We don't really want to be giving away too many corners, if we can possibly help it. But we are playing with a lower line. We can expect to not see the end of a shot. We can expect to see that. I'm not sure if there's a glitch. It's moved to different highlights. No, it's we just weren't allowed to see the completion of that shot. That's a long punt forward. This is how we're going to play. Hopefully down the flanks. I want to use the flanks if I can. I've got two wingers out there, which I probably will change in a minute. I was thinking about that just prior to coming onto stream. I might actually change these wingers and just ask them to be inside forwards. We need to get bodies a little bit more. This is a problem. He's not really... We'll leave him as a winger and we'll just get one side of it. He doesn't want to play as an inside forward. So we'll just leave him. Hi, Taifa. I am a Manchester United fan. Yep. Hey, Rook. Yep, definitely a Man United fan. I've been suffering for years, but we're in 6th this year, so it's not so bad. Cautious mentality seems to be the mentality to play in FM26. I'm having a lot of success at Seoul in the journeyman save, and we are simply playing defensive football, very cautious, couple of full-backs either side. And it does seem to me, cautious seems to me, and defensive, seems to be the way to play in FM26. Go on, have a shot. And he's put it wide, but it was saved. It has gone out for a corner. And we're doing all right with this defensive tactic. We're actually attacking more in a cautious mentality than we do when we play positive, which is quite odd. But we're happy, being as we don't have a very good team here or in Seoul. And Seoul have won the title with a cautious mentality, a lower line. And we don't score huge amount of goals, but I don't care. It's because I want the 3 points. Especially here in Newport, points are more valuable than goals. And as we'll see in a moment, this Newport team's the worst forward line I think that I've ever seen. Defensively, we're not bad, and midfield, we're pretty good. If we can keep our 2 first-team midfielders fit, we're good in midfield. But up front, we are awful. So defending is the way to go. I'm not prepared to sacrifice defensive stability for a... This is very odd because they are not allowed to complete their shots. Tranmere have had 2 attacks and we haven't seen the end product. It cuts out just before they're about to take the shot, which is very odd. I haven't seen that before. But, if it means that they don't score, that's fine by me. That's absolutely fine by me. But we're doing all right. Spellman, a couple of players not playing too well. But it doesn't matter. They're forwards, and I expect them not to play very well. But come on, let's get a go from a set piece. We don't get many of them either. There's a nice little cross into the box, and unfortunately he was running away from it and never had his eye on it for 1 minute. It's a Khalid, man. How are you doing? Come on, boys. Let's get a goal before half time. That will cheer the manager up. And I don't know what it is, because I really would like to play with a higher line against this lot. But the minute I push the line up a little bit, they will score. So we're not going to do it. We might, if they score first, we might. And they have got behind us there. And come on, boys, focus. I do have shouts. I got to remember we've got shouts back. Hey, Rooks. Oh, I've already said you're saying hello to Khalid, are you? I don't also want us playing out from the back. We're not good enough to play out from the back. They'd have to be a very, very poor team before we start thinking about doing that. So bypassing the press seems to be a good idea. And that's the quality of my strikers. No decision making. No clue, basically, and couldn't hit a barn door if it fell on them. We've got top quality forwards up there. I do have one of my better forwards has been out most of the season. In fact, all of the season we've played so far with an injury. He has returned to training. He is on the bench today, so we might see him and give him a game in the second half. Given the dreadful form that we're showing up front, he probably will be on sooner than we think. Is that FM2 shot? I'm not quite sure what that means. That's gone behind for a corner. Is that FM2? What? FM2? I'm not quite sure what that is, Khalid. I can neither confirm nor deny that, because I'm not quite sure what it is. Go on. Oh, what a chance. He just never got off the ground. Opoku didn't really challenge for that. Garner's having a terrible game. Some of these players need a jolt at halftime, kick up the pants, especially up front. We are doing well. We're not expected to win. You're doing well. Keep working hard. Defenders have been very, very good. I'm very happy. He appears to be what? Distracted. Keep going. So I want to have a word with the forwards more than anything. These boys need to kick up the Jacksy. Garner. These boys not playing very well at all. We'll include him as well, Opoku. We want to be saying you've not been good enough so far. Let's get it together. Seem to lose focus and lost focus. And okay, let's go to the opposition instructions. Joe Ironside. No, we don't want to mark them tightly. So far, we've got away with that. I don't think it's a good idea to mark tightly if you don't have someone who can mark. And, they have enough trouble just passing the football, let alone trying to think about the game. United are doing all right. Graphics look good. Yeah, the graphics are an upgrade. I mean, nobody's going to dispute that. It's what's underneath the graphics that is the problem. It's not the graphics. The graphics look better, I'd say, not look good, and they could be a lot better. And I'm just going to make a little tactical tweak here. I just have a funny feeling that if we play a shorter passing game, we might look a lot better on the field. United are doing all right. Yeah, they are doing okay. United are one of these teams who flatter to deceive. And I don't know why they are in the position that they are. They are just, they're poor. But Bruno Fernandes has actually carried them, in all fairness. Not just this weekend where he was outstanding, but throughout the season. Without Bruno, they would be in a right mess. And I think it's because of him they're flattering to deceive a little bit at the moment. And the lower line is doing its stuff. But I'm not sure that the shorter passing has done what I need it to. Chido Obi. Oh, this is, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Was that about the passing? Or is it that because maybe we've got to push the lines up. Maybe we just got to not panic. It's a set-piece goal. But look at the space. This is what the problem is. There's nobody covering the space outside the box. That's a set-piece issue. Not much I can do about that. Oh, what are my forwards doing? It's just from the kickoff, passed it out, straight out. This is how bad my forwards are. Let's not panic for the moment. I'm going to go back to what we were doing before and hit early crosses, because we were probably doing a little bit better on that. It's so hard to find things on this. It's really hard. Let's go back to early crosses. It does annoy me, this setup. It's so difficult to find something. And where you could in FM24, you just make those tactical tweaks very easily. It's so much of a hassle. Well, that was a bad foul, referee. That was not very nice. I'd have sent him off for that. Yeah, I mean, last season Bruno lost his head a little bit, but he's better this year. He's let's hope he stays that way. But when United start performing badly, he may lose his head again, and we just don't know. And this is the quality that we're showing today. We're just passing the ball from free kicks and kickoffs straight out. So I don't think we're going to win today. I don't think the game's going to allow me to win 3 games on the trot with this team. That was absolutely shocking. Absolutely dreadful. Go on, early crosses. We were doing okay with early crosses before. That's better, but nobody's challenging. Come on, Smith, you got it. You've got it, son. Oh. So I wonder if it's time. Let's just see this corner out, and then I wonder if it's time. Go on, boys. If we score here, we're not going to panic. No, couple of tweaks need doing. Forget that early crosses. Again, it's just so bad, this. We're going to go to a standard. And where is it? Oh, God. And we're going to work the ball into the box. We are going to discourage shooting from distance now. They are absolutely terrible. And then the big decision that I have to make, we're going to push the line up. We'll go with a standard line. Actually, we'll go with a higher line. We will drop off. We'll still regroup. No, actually, let's go at them. We're going to counter press. It's time to go at them. They don't really look that good to me. And let's try and give them a game. Let's try and give them a game. Come on, boys. They don't look that threatening. We just gave them a silly goal from a set piece. And they've reverted to humping the ball long. That's our tactic, that is. There we go. And this is a dreadful performance. We have not played visually this badly for, well, a long time. It's just a very poor performance. I'm going to shout at them as soon as I can. This is just a very poor performance. Go on, go on. With the narrow formation, I'd look to get the fullbacks. Yeah, I'm not going to risk defensive solidity. This is a really bad team, I'll tell you what, I'll do it. Because I get people telling me these things all the time. So just because you said it, I'll do it. And then we'll go 2 behind and then everybody will be happy. And we are so bad, this team. We have to actually have these players in these 2 banks of 4. We can't do it otherwise. But I'll do it just for you. I get this all the time. It's really hard. Sometimes people are saying, do this, do that, do this, do that. My team would be all over the place. But let's get them really high up the pitch. Let's make them wing backs. He's a natural wing back anyway. But we are going to get caught. If we do this, we are going to get caught. I guarantee it. The way this game plays, unless we score, I can guarantee we are going to go 2-0 behind. And in order to facilitate that, we're going to have to actually go positive. Otherwise, we can't defend with our fullbacks high up the pitch. Knowing this team, I know what's going to happen. If we don't score, we're going to go... They're going to go behind. And it's not looking good today. I haven't seen them play this bad for a long, long time. Well, not since I loaded up the game, to be fair. And as soon as you see things like players passing it out direct from free kicks or passing it out to touch from the centre circle and a kick-off, you know you're in trouble. But we'll try this, the attacking wing-backs. We've got to win these second balls, and we've got to stop giving away free kicks. And they are stronger than us. Everybody is stronger than us. Everybody's got better attributes than us. So let's come off the tackling a little bit. Well, I can't find these things. Where's tackling? Oh, out of possession. Oh, we're already stay on feet. So come on, boys. If you're going to be attacking, let's attack. That's a good cross. Get on the end of it. That's my forwards for you. I think we need to take some of these off. Give them 2 more minutes and then you're done for today. No salary. That's a good pass. They don't score. Tranmere don't score goals in the second half very much. Not until the last few minutes, anyway. So it might be a good idea pushing the fullbacks up. You might have cracked it. But not if we do silly things like that. We're not very defending set pieces very well, but then I don't look after set pieces. That's my assistant manager's problem. Right, substitutions. He's absolutely knackered anyway. So Thomas can come on there, but we've got to get some of these numbskulls off. He's very frustrated. He's furious. Furious about what? What? He's just furious. Well, use that fury. He's frustrated probably because he's not getting the ball. Spellman is awful. It's both wingers, isn't it? So Glennon can come on for Spellman. And I don't have another winger, do I? Oh, yeah, we do have Camwa, who is actually... Yeah, let's play them as wingers. Why not? Because... play them as wingers and we'll go back to hit early crosses if I can find it. So where's that going to be? Oh, God. They've really got to do something about this. This is terrible. And then let's... Who else? Nobody else is tired. Who's playing badly, though? Shepherd, the goalkeeper. And let's put Baker in there. And let's go back, see what happens. We're actually... It's a 50-50 game. It could go either way. I suspect that we're not going to get anything out of it. We're not going to be allowed to win 3 on the trot, this team. I'll be very, very surprised. And my forward didn't even jump then. He's 6'2", and he didn't even jump. And when you see things like that, you know you're not going to win. Their crosses look much more dangerous than ours. And I'm actually going to change that drop off to step up more. I'm told that they are terrible at long shots. And we've been lucky because we've just given them lots of opportunities. So we need to trigger press and step up a little bit more. Right, come on, counter. Shall I go? Yeah, I'm going to tell them to play quicker as well. Let's go quicker. Move the ball a lot quicker, see what happens. We still got 12 or 15 minutes, boys. They're all fools, Debron. They're all fools. God, this is going to be a horrid, horrid season. Like, the transfer window was, like, horrendous. How frustrating was the transfer window? That's better. Evening, Rob. How are you doing, my friend? I'm kind of, like, just going through the motions with it, Rob. I kind of think sometimes that in-game management, you have to be a tinkerer. You've got to be continually adjusting. I think that's why I'm having the results I'm getting. It's because I'm tinkering all the time, especially with Soul. Like, I'm making changes in-game all the time. And I think you've got to be a tinker. And I was wondering, will this game, FM26, and from here forward, will it make us into better managers? because we have to watch. We have to watch what's going on. And best United team I've ever seen. Well, of course, it was the Ferguson, probably the 1999 team. Captained by Roy Keane with Cole and what was the other? Dwight York up top. Won the treble in 1999. What a great team that was. Go on, have a run. Freshly back in the team. Go on, take him on. That's it. Good lad. Slow it down now. You've got no support. Slow down. Slow down. Take it easy. Penalty, ref. Not given. I'd have given it. So in terms of living up to the hype, I don't think so, Rob Taff. There's been a lot of negativity around it. There are terrible faults with it. It's an unfinished game, really. There's not much more we can say than they've released a game that's not finished. They are kind of like adding to it as we speak. The last patch they uploaded, the content one, had a lot of fixes, introduced shouts back into it because people were fed up. Shouts were not in it. I'm going to demand more now that we're here. Let's demand more. Oh, that's going to be a sending off now, is it? No, just a caution. I thought he was going to get sent off for that. Tranmere have not been better than us. That's the thing. We gave away a goal because we'd not set up for set pieces correctly, but I'm not doing that. That's my assistant's job. I've got enough things to worry about. And he's just leaving tons of space at the edge of the box. I don't think he's got anybody set outside the box. So that's the only goal we've given away, and we've wasted chances. My forwards couldn't hit a barn door if it fell on them. But we're not out of it yet. Well, if that doesn't go in, we've got no chance. Absolutely no chance. I think I'd have scored that. 6.05 for Ghana. He's going to be dropped for the next game. Then we're not having that nonsense. We'll play Lloyd instead. I think Ghana is more of a forward. And we can't take a corner to save our life. This is a terrible team. Defensively, though, we're not bad. We just can't attack. That's why I desperately wanted to bring that Mata in the window. I knew we couldn't attack, and he was a good striker. But unfortunately, we didn't have any cash, couldn't sell anyone. That's the way it goes. Couldn't bring him in. One last chance, boys. Somebody deliver a nice corner. Glennon's on a 6.4 now. Good God. Come on. Have a dip. Go on, hit it. Too late. I think it's done. Davis at left back, 6. I've had problems with that. He's never playing again, Tom Davis. I had problems. He gave 2 goals away against Grimsby, didn't he? He's never going to play again. That's it. I'm done with him. I can't be dealing with him all the time. Now he's got a 6. So he's done. He's never playing again. He's supposed to be the best left back we have. Game's lying to me. Glesson is a better left back. So he's done. Never playing again unless he's the last person on the planet Didn't know that we got a draw yesterday. I would have preferred to win, but we'll stay in the Champions League. I think, James, that Newcastle are going to be fine. I don't think that you should be too worried at all. I'm just going to have to throw the water bottle. You were not good enough. Not good enough. Absolutely dreadful. When I see a bad game, I'm not going to lie to you. You were unlucky. You were not unlucky. You were just dreadful. And where does that put us in the league now? Back down 17th now. We were up as high as 11th. That's not good. Stop. Look, this is a glitch. Otherwise, we'll be going through till Monday. And then you can't rest your players. Yeah, vows to end his goal drought. Yeah, and the moon will turn dark purple when that happens. Have you ever noticed you make that request quite a lot? I'm looking at the clubs. He's not willing to look for another club. So what can I do? I'm stuck with these numpsties. They're all the same. I'm not willing to go. That's it. Oh, God. Hire an intermediary then. Well, that helped. What? That was a good meeting. Oh, FM, what is this? Oh, God, never mind. Never mind. Let's not think about selling players. But we know that Tom Davis is never playing again. And unless I don't have anyone else who can get in there. One of my staff was saying he should be captain. Not a chance. Not a chance. I'll play my youth players instead of him. Enough. Right. He's cost me the game against Grimsby. He's probably cost me that game as well. But I'm going to try and just get through this. I'm not going to be moaning too much, I hope. But when you're in form like this, it's really hard. When you have a team as bad as this. No, he's gone. Liam Shepherd and Baker, no problem. We can try Baker there. Can't do any worse. And he's gone. He's out. And Glennon can play at wing back. We're actually going to go back to fullbacks. Just play the way we play. So let's set this team up. I'm not going to even look at the coaching advice. I'm just going to play the way we play. More direct, lower tempo, standard width. Let's go a little bit wider. Hit early crosses. We'll keep that at balanced. Yeah, we'll keep that as it is. Except what we'll do is balanced so that the goalkeeper will make a decent decision. Out of possession. Come on. Please. Out of possession. Low block. Lower line. Keep that balanced and change it in game. Regroup. Back to defending. And hope that we can pick a point up somewhere. And we're not bothering with the tactical advice at all. I'm not going to take any advice from anybody. And we'll have a look at it, but I'll have a laugh. Well, I'll check it out myself. So what I want to do is find the selection one again. No chance. Camwa coming in on the left wing. Probably not a bad idea. It's about time we got him back into shape. Spellman was dreadful in the last game. Average rating 4 for Spellman overall. Where is he then? He's got to be better. Let's play him as an inside forward as well. Garner is probably better as a striker. And Lloyd can come in here. I'm not sure he's a second striker. We'll play him as an advanced. No, I don't want I could have 2 playmakers, because playing this way, some coaches do suggest you might need 2 playmakers. So we'll try it out. But we're just going to defend basically for our lives. Thomas, Organin, Brennan, Davis is out. But who? Oh, God. Brennan needs a centre back in there, doesn't it? Warner for Tom Davis. I'd rather play a centre back at left back than that Tom Davis. He's got to go, in my opinion. I've only got centre mids. This is the problem with this tactic. Brennan, Watts, Spellman. But I don't have enough now in terms of attack, do I? Let's give Clark a game. That means that Baker can go on the bench. For Watts. So I've got Watts and Brennan. Attacking mid, right, left. I don't have an attacking mid and striker. Woodward will have to come in for one of these. How come I've only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? There's only 7 subs, is there? He's got to come on for one of the DMs. Let's put him in there. Mighty got his first goal in the Champions League. Miley, not Mighty. It was a great hit assist by Anthony Gordon. Somebody else got their first goal in the Champions League as well yesterday. Who was that? And somebody, a 16-year-old, made his debut, which is quite interesting. So I'm going to play Thomas. No, I can't. He's a... There are 2 right backs there now. Oh, that's the problem. Evans is not a bad player. He can come onto the... Instead of Glennon can then go onto the bench. But where? He can come on instead of Thomas. 7 subs. What's that about? And then means Baker can't get on the bench. Yes, he is. Brennan can't get on the bench. That's odd. 7 subs, is that all you're allowed? Arsenal youngster Salmon, yeah. He's 16, isn't he? And he made his Champions League debut. Well done to the boy. Only for about 10 minutes, I think. So we're just going to go and do this. Tight marking, I'm not sure, but we'll try it. But yeah, I wonder if this game, because of its lack of information, shall we say, will it make us better managers? Because we're going to have to watch. And I know I've been playing a lot of games in full match, starting in full match, and going on to... see, we cannot score a goal. It was an open goal, really. And going into comprehensive, finishing in comprehensive highlights, just to see. Now, I don't even know if it's a true representation of what's going on, but it does give you an idea of where their focus of attack is. Like, we can see they're going to probably focus down the flanks, crosses into the box, looking for the forward. So it gives you an idea where their focus of attack is, so then you can set your line up. And if they're going to go down the flanks, our lines are set perfectly, because they ain't going to get behind those lines. It will give you an idea of whether they're shooting from in front of your back line, which means there's too much space between your lines. It will give you an idea if you've got to push up, because if you're totally under the cosh, you've got to push up. You've got to take your chance. Otherwise, they are going to just run you into the ground. But it will maybe make us into better football managers, because we do have to watch now. He did play Salmon, James, he did. He came on for about, I don't know, 15 minutes, maybe 10 to 12 minutes, I don't know. That's a nice pass. Now do something, Lloydie. Who are we playing here anyway? Bristol Rovers. Oh, blimey. Well, no wonder we can't score. How on earth am I going to get through this season? Just by picking up a point here and there, I think, because we can't score goals. We're going to have some fluky goals. So Lloyd is playing a little bit better than Garner in that number 10 role. But this is how we played before. This is last episode. Just defend and early crosses. Hey, Robert. How are you doing? Good to see you. We couldn't bring anyone in. We found players that we could bring in. I found 2 really good players. We just couldn't bring them in because we just did not have any cash, not a penny. And even if we brought them in on a free, we'd need to pay wages. Nobody was willing to loan me players without paying a percentage of the wages. We even tried on deadline day. And there was nothing free going on. We just could not sell anyone, and we could not bring anyone in. It was the most horrible transfer window I've ever had to do. Like, I could not do anything. It was horrible. We didn't even have a brass farthing. And normally you can find a deadline day, you can pick up free loans. Not a chance. No chance. And the board were totally unwilling to part with a penny. So we couldn't bring anybody in. We couldn't sell anybody to raise any funds. It was a total wreck of a transfer window. And I don't know how I'm going to get rid of them, because I'm never going to sell them. So when we come to the next transfer window, we're still not going to be able to sell them because they're rubbish, basically. They are the worst players I've ever seen. Which is why we are playing defensive. Because the defense isn't that bad. It isn't as bad as the rest of them. But the attack is atrocious. Oh, come on. Can we have a goal, FM? Go on. Be nice. It would be nice. I don't like being down in 17th, but that's where we can expect to be. Well, who did that hit? It's a corner, is it? Oh, no, we're not. That's unfortunate that it only gives you a chance of hit early crosses or work the ball into the box. It doesn't let you do both. I suppose I could do the wingers and the fullbacks to hit early crosses and the rest of them work the ball into the box. I don't know if that would work, though. Oh, come on, boys. Pick up that second ball. No, it's not going to be our day again. We're just not picking up anything in midfield. And if you don't win the midfield, you ain't going to win. This guy, Braybrook, he's supposed to be a very, very good playmaker. But he's terrible. He's absolutely terrible. I wouldn't pay 10 pence for him. He's coming on loan with a big reputation and a 4.5-star label. I wouldn't give 10 pence for him. He's terrible. Come on, turn, go. Get up the pitch, come on, faster. No, not to be. They tried. Have you looked into what formation and tactics fit the players? Yeah, I know exactly what fits them best defending. They can't attack. We cannot attack, and if we attack, we're going to leak goals. So I can only hope that we get away with it, and we did in the last episode. We sneaked a couple of wins in the last episode. We thought we were on a winner playing this system because we did have 3 very good results in the last episode where we're fortunate. We sneaked a couple of wins. But when we're playing like this, we haven't got a hope in hell. And again, it's an example of my forwards are just rubbish. But what I do want to do, looking at it, I'm just going to up the tempo just a tad. Just a little bit. We can beat these if we need to just probably distribute it a little bit quicker. That was better. Move the ball a little bit quicker. Forest won. Yeah, I saw that before coming and doing the stream. I was watching the Forest game. But we are the better team at the moment. James Clark. No, we're not doing any silly marking. He's certainly not speedy enough. We're not doing any marking, Mr. Assistant. We were away then. But this is the kind of game that if we can just get a goal, we'll win it. But it's down to the forwards again, isn't it? You're not going to score from there, sunshine. Crystal Palace is merging Shelbourne in the Europa Conference. 3-0. I would expect Palace to do well in that competition. But they could suffer with the 2 games a week, the Thursday, Sunday stuff. If they can manage that well, they could do well, though. Oh, get in! I told you it would be a fluke goal. How did he manage to curl that in? I think we are deservedly ahead. Well done, Ben Lloyd. Good managerial change to the team setup. Maybe we need to keep that boy in the team for a while. Let's see how good he is. On loan from Swansea, I believe. What a super goal. And I'll take that. So you see, Rook, this is how we have to play. We just have to defend well and rely on a bit of luck, basically. And so far, we've had that bit of luck today. So just keep defending now. If we go into defensive later on, that works also just as well. But we've got to make sure that we cover these spaces as well. I'm not sure they are looking to get out down the flanks. I just think their centre forward is moving into the channels. I don't think they're deliberately looking to get down the flanks. I might have to push my line up. Keep watching. I might have to push the line up a little bit. But we're in control at the moment. If we can get another... He's offside. Must be offside. Unfortunate. Nice little move. Since we upped the tempo just a tad, we've been playing better. Before it was perhaps a little slow, a little laboured for this league. We perhaps need to be a little bit more aggressive as well in the tackle. Good header. This is my concern. This space here, just outside the box. That's my concern. Because it doesn't seem to me that they are going out there using the flanks very much. So I might have to step up. I'm not going to do it yet. Don't get complacent. I should say, yeah, you weren't that bad. You can get better. So let's go and win the second half. All we can do is win each half. In fact, we only need to draw the second half. It's pretty even. Our XG is slightly better. Oh, chance. He was in acres of space in the middle there. It's a big rivalry, this, Newport and Bristol Rovers. They don't like each other in real life. In fact, none of the Welsh teams like Bristol Rovers. I just said don't get complacent. I'm never going to use that instruction either. So I'm never going to play that guy that I've forgotten his name already, Tom Davis, and I'm never going to use that instruction either. Immediately you say don't get complacent, you concede. Okay, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. No, I'm using a standard tempo, James. They can't handle it when it's too high. They start giving the ball away all over the place. In fact, it might be too high on standard. It's painful to watch. It really is. This is a horrible save to do. It's one of those saves you just want to go on holiday for the first season and see what happens. And to have to watch it for the whole season is going to be extremely painful. And I don't know how we're actually going to improve the squad unless they give us a ton of money. I don't know how we're going to improve the squad for season 2. Like, how are we going to improve if we can't get rid of any of these players? This is unfortunate. We've been the better team, but I am not going to be tempted to go attacking. No way. If I can get a point, then I'll be happy. We'll go attacking if we go behind, which means that we're defending badly. Jenkins is the best defender that I have, and he's on a 6.3. 6.4 for Kamwa. He's not lighting up any fires on his return. Oh, that's the quality of shooting that we possess. Oh, God. How painful is this? I think he put that into touch, didn't he? These two, Kamwa and Garner, are not playing well. Jenkins isn't playing well. I have to make some changes. We're not running out of puff, because we're not working at all. But they're just not having good games, those three. Oh, come on. Those 4. Just give them the ball, why don't you? Don't give it away this time. Oh, God. Right, let's make some changes. We've got to stop them hanging on to the ball. So I'm going to go with a higher tempo. I don't want them dribbling at all. Where's that? We don't want you dribbling at all. And just get rid of the ball, because every time you've got the ball, you lose it. And it's not my defenders, it's these nutters here up the top of the pitch. Every time they get the ball, they lose it. They are the worst footballers I've ever seen. I don't know what to do. They all should be gone and new players come in, but I don't have any. So I think that's probably a good idea. We're going to play young players, because these are just awful. Ben Lloyd can keep playing. Go on, you've got loads of players up with you. Ah, you delayed it. Oh, you idiot. That's Kamwa again. I thought he was supposed to be a good player. Wrong. No, let's bring... Yeah, let's put Spellman there. And Woodward can go up top. And who else? It's the centre back. So Warner can come in and have a game there. Let's keep going, boys. Do not hold on to the ball. I've told you, faster. I still think that we are the better team, and if we could score goals, we'd probably be 3 or 4-1 up. We've been that much better than them. But no tactic in the world is going to get these players to score goals. They're just so bad. Well, hey, left-handed Tom, I support Man United. Yeah, we just put higher tempo on, James. They're holding on to the ball too much, but they're going to lose the ball even more now, which is quite scary. I mean, it is, in all fairness, a very even contest. We have to hope that we can sneak it. But my guess is we'll lose it. In FM, you have to suffer. Before you can pick trophies up, you have to suffer. If you pick teams like this, you have to suffer for a while. And we are going to suffer. Why can't I get the league table up here? I'd like to keep an eye on the league table, because we'll go down towards relegation if we lose this. Why are they still dribbling? Oh, you like to tease me, don't you? So they're not out of puff. Opoku is tiring, but I don't have a winger I can bring on for him now. And one of the sad things is I've only got about 15 players I can choose from. So if we're playing 2 games a week, it's going to take it out of them. Look, they're done. And I've only got, what, 2 subs left. Smith has been terrible since he came back into the team. Opoku is tired, but I don't think I have a winger, do I? Spellman go over the other side? Yeah, he can. So I can put Spellman over there and bring on, where is he? Glennon here. All to the outer position. Baybrook is apparently having a good game. Did he get the assist for our goal, perhaps? Is his passing decent, but we're not getting on the end of them. I need him to actually distribute the ball, spray passes long. That's his job. Oh, that's a nice pass. Go on. No. No, we can't even get on the score sheet with that one. Come on. FM, please don't do this to me. I think Braybrook is already on more direct passing. So I can have a look at that. There's his passing. What happened there? Did we score a goal then? No. Let's start. It takes too long to find things. Oh. That's the problem with this game. It takes too long to actually change something. Right, what am I looking for? Right, he's actually on standard. I want him to play more direct passes. That's what I want him to do. Oh, we're giving him a goal, have we? Almost. Oh, come on. Evans now at left back is having a poor game. I keep getting told by my scouts that we need to set up a recruitment focus for left backs. I can see what he's talking about now, especially for Tom Evans. It's interesting, I got the message saying Bristol Rovers are playing with more caution and they're attacking more. You do attack more when you play cautious. We attack more when we play cautious. I even attack quite a lot when we play defensive. Wonder if that's just something wrong with the game and they've got them mixed up. And it should read, this should be, and defensive should be very attacking. And attacking should be defensive. Wonder if they've just got them mixed up. They got us pinned back now. I think they're not playing with more caution. They're playing with a very high press now. They're just totally undisciplined, dreadful players. Totally. Goal from a set piece. We haven't had one for about 7 games, possibly. Would be nice. Come on, Braybrook. Do something to earn your cash. Well, why not have a shot from 40 yards at an angle? No chance. So that takes us down towards the relegation zone. 2 defeats, well, 1 draw, 1 defeat takes us into the relegation zone. Could be a defeat yet. Oh, very nearly. Very nearly. Okay. Last little tweak. Let's step up more. I don't like them taking long-range shots from there. Don't think they're going to get behind us now. Late goals were good at giving away as well. Although they don't seem that interested in taking the corner. Is that offside? Would I have settled for a point? Of course. If I can get a point from every game and nick 3 points from somewhere, that'll keep us away from relegation just. So would I have settled for a point? Yeah, absolutely. I wonder if I can find anyone in the car park after the game who can play up front for us. Who doesn't mind playing for free. He doesn't even know where the ball is. He had his back. He wasn't even looking. Oh, God. Of course, this could go down to the fact that they are not very familiar with the way I want them to play. In fact, not very familiar as being kind. They haven't got a bloody clue, is what it should be described as. And maybe in the second half of the season they might get a bit more familiar with it. Luckily, Bristol Rovers are just as bad as we are. That's got to be coming up to time now. Yeah, just see it out, take the point. I have got a problem at left back, haven't I? A big, big problem. We do not have a left back. Yeah, I've got one more I can try, I think. But we have got a big problem at left back. But Evans has played marginally better than that other fool. Who's cost me 2 games already, Tom Davis. So he is... Oh, the ball was floating in the air then. That was quite cool. Where are we? 16th. Mind you, I suppose if you'd said to me at the beginning of the season you'll finish in 16th, I'd have taken it. We were supposed to lose against Bristol Rovers, were we? We're supposed to lose against everybody. Stop, stop, stop. There we go, stopped. Stopped on Wednesday then. You've got to catch that. What they got to say in here? It's very pleasing to see how the overall character of the squad had a positive... Oh, well, fine. Hasn't had a positive effect on me. So let's have a look. Dressing room app. Pretty good atmosphere. I'd say the atmosphere is fairly average. I'm disappointed to hear that. His form needs recognition. You're having a laugh. Yeah, he has been terrible. 6.3, 6.4, 6.7, 6.3. I think we do need to tell him not good enough, sunshine. Oh, come on. Work a lot harder then. I can't click off here. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Shall we have a look at this Gillingham scouting report? Don't score many from crosses. Scored 4 from corners. Vulnerable down the left-hand side, but we don't have any players on the left-hand side. And they've conceded 3 from corners. So we want to do defending corners and attacking corners. They're going to play direct, which will suit us. Progress through both flanks, overlap, mid-block trigger press, trap outside. That will actually suit us. Look at their goals. They don't set off too well, but they score later on. They're not that great, are they? But then, what team is? There's their low block. So these, where are they? They're 5th. And they don't look that good to me. Josh Andrews is a good player, striker. Of course he would be. Top goal scorer is a striker. They've got all the strikers, have they? And most assists come from a central defender. That's that long ball, isn't it? So we have to have low block, lower line. At the moment we'll stay balanced. Trigger press more often, regroup. Yep, everything looks good there. From what I could see, they don't actually... They want to trap me outside. So I want to go through the middle. So I want to focus the play. Where's that progression? Through the middle. It's going to become dribbling. We do not want to encourage. And passing. Probably standard to begin with. Defending corners and attacking corners. That should do it. Paris Saint-Germain, what? Didn't get to see that for long enough. Baker for Clark. Yeah, because he's 30. I agree with him because he's 35 years old and he probably can't play 3 games in 8 days. Woodward, I guess he can't play against his parent club. So let's give Baker a run out. I've got one other left back that I can try. Brennan. So I'm going to try Brennan. It's not Brennan. It's Glennon. I can't undo that now, can I? So we're going to put Glennon in as the left back this time. I'm going to play Organon and Shepherd in here. Baker can come on in midfield. Let's put Watkins on the bench. No, let's not. Chris Dubrovsky. There's a thought. There's a thought. I knew I had another left back. So who was the left back that just played? Where's he gone? It's just getting too hard for me to see this. Evans. He can go on the bench, yeah. So the right back then. Is it moving? Can you guys see it glitching? Because it's like moving in front of my eyes. It's disconcerting, to say the least. Where is the right back? I don't have one. Yes, I do. It's Thomas. So I want to play him. Oh, I can't do this anymore. I'm getting too old. And Thomas comes onto the bench. So now defender left, defender centre, defender right. DM, Baker, I should have another DM, Brennan, who can play as a centre-back, as on the bench. Clark doesn't need to be in there. Spellman can come on for Clark. I don't know what it is about this 7 subs, though. That seems a bit mean in terms of subs. Oh, and now I've got Woodward injured, so I've got to take him out of the team. Baker Richardson. Oh, no, I can't, can I? Because I need an attacking... Oh, God. Baker Richardson is going to have to be. Address the injury. I wonder what he's got to say for himself. Dribble more, we have a speed advantage. Try mid-block. Play through the press. Well, let's just check that. Because he just tells me lies. So he's probably right there. So let's try it. Let's be a little bit more adventurous for him. Let's go to in possession. I can't do this, FM26. It's all over the place. We're going to a mid-block. Still going to keep a lower line because of their directness. He wants us to dribble more. Let's go to balanced. Let's encourage them to run. This is too bad. It's just... Where is dribbling? Let's encourage them to have a run. Let's do what... I think he's on to something here. We did... Yeah, left-hand side. He's right about that as well. The left-hand side. We identified that already, but we don't have players down the left. Higher tempo. I did push it up, but probably not enough. I did go to standard. Let's go higher tempo then. He's got a point. And because there were no red herrings in there, perhaps he's right for this one. He may well be right this time. Expectations... Expected to lose. Okay, where are Gillingham in the table? Just 5th. Okay. Team's about as decent as I can put out. Dubrovsky is the only one who hasn't had a chance out here. So let's give him a chance. I wonder if I should have one of these as a wing back. Let's try him as a wing back to get out wide. Everybody's not match fit. Let's try it. I'll take a draw again. what's interesting, if you look at this, they're not reacting very well. And that's morale is poor. I can't say I blame them. Oh, Bradley Dack is playing for them, is he? Two teams playing in a mid-block, not wanting to give anything away at the back. This looks like a scintillating game coming up. Two teams playing Route 1 as well. Something's got to give, though. They're playing with a 3 at the back, are they? Now that doesn't look very direct to me. That's better. Passing the ball around like Manchester City then. Go on. Set him free. Go on. What's happened there? He was offside, was he? Oh, God. Well, Garner isn't the answer up top either. Don't know if anybody is. He's the untried one, the untried Loney Dabrowski. He loves and core. How you doing? 1-0. Oh, good save. Good save. So what am I seeing? What am I seeing? I'm seeing that they have the match momentum. Too high a tempo is not good for this team. As much as the assistant wants it, it just doesn't work. They can't do it. So I'm going to come down in the tempo. They just can't do it, I'm afraid. We tried. They're better playing at a low tempo and just like taking their time to push it forward. They just can't play at tempo. When you slow it down to a low tempo, then you need a good player at DLP. They will take their time, look for the DLP, who's then supposed to be distributing the ball long. But Braybrook is not doing that job very well. I think we need to step up as well. There's too much space on the edge of the box. Just too much space for them on the edge of the box. Now you've got to start playing as well, Sunshine. You're supposed to be one of our best players. This is your third game now. We've got the momentum back. We haven't got any XG yet. Okay, I just had a thought about Braybrook. I do want him to play a little bit more direct. if I can find it. I don't want him shooting. Passing, crossing, but where is passing? Come on. Ah, here it is. You're talking about making it difficult to find. I want him to be a little bit more direct with his passing. He's the only one. I'm going to put them back into a low tempo in a minute to see if they can try and play some football in a low tempo. I'm going to have to get them in training and like teach them what a football is and what a goal net is. Oh God. And I think they all have to visit the optician as well. I'm pretty sure he's got double vision maybe, and he thought there was a goal over there. Oh boy. Well, we are producing now. I still think if I come down to a low tempo, we might get the goal we need. But I can't risk it at the moment because we're playing decently. We get these crosses in the box early. We do cause mayhem in there, but we just can't score. Yeah, I've got to sack my assistant manager who can't set up set pieces at all. He's just leaving acres of space outside the penalty area. I might have to just go and take over from him. We need defenders outside the penalty area. We've been caught so many times now with that. This is the problem with early crosses. They think they can shoot from anywhere. But you never know. We might get a bit of luck. One of those did go in the last game. Oh, if you'd get off and I'd take a 0-0 again. Go on. Now you're supposed to take it on your chest and run into the penalty area. Oh, God. Oh, this is painful. What's the expectations? To be sacked, I think. I think the board have got absolutely no faith in anybody or anything. And the expectation is to avoid being relegated. And they're just like, say, don't get relegated and we're not giving you any help. And that's it. That's all you're told. Anything above, 20th will be 20th. Set 19th and above will be fine. I think it's 4 go down, isn't it? We have been the better team. I'm just wondering, should I try work the ball into the box? Braybrook is exhausted now. I might have to take him off. He's not playing that well anyway. If you can't play 3 times a week, this is going to be awkward. So Smith is a better DLP. I just wonder, should I try, this isn't working attacking wise, should I try a lower tempo? Just try a lower tempo. And work the ball into the box. Just try it. Early crosses doesn't seem to be working very well. Oh, I didn't give him a team talk, did I? Probably just as well. He don't react very well to my team talks. Yeah, I did. I said we've been the better team here, didn't I? Well, this episode we've only seen one goal, which is not surprising. We've just got to keep doing what we're doing, be defensive. I mean, the game we lost to a very, very good team, only by a goal to nil. And then we've drawn 1-1, and we're drawing this one. Just like I said, we've just got to keep getting draws and hope that we sneak a win now and again. We could sneak a win here. If somebody could just remember where the goal is. I did draw you boys a little diagram in training. You know where you should remember where it is. Yeah, it's nearly there. It's not far off there. But it's not quite as tall as that, remember? Go on. Go on, son. Oh, brilliant. Just give it away to the most dangerous player on the pitch. Free kick then. Can we get a goal from a set piece? It would be a rare occasion. It would be quite a rare event, this. Garner, you owe me a goal. Oh, that was a good pass. Shepherd, you should have scored, you donkey. Kamwa, I can't have him in the team. Can I? He's a 6.3 again. That's his third game since he's back from injury. I was looking forward to getting him back. And he's had, what, 6.3, 6.4, 6.3. I can't just have it. I can't have him in the team, can I? It's unbelievable. So I'm going to have to play one of these young loanies instead. Just take him off. Enough of his nonsense. Hang on. I can't take... What's happened here? Oh, there he is. Spellman. Just been mixed up a little bit. Don't panic. Complete waste of space. I mean, we have been the better team. FM is not reflecting that in terms of scoring goals, though. But I can understand FM's frustration. You can't just go giving goals to these numbskulls. If they can't play football, they can't play football. You can't just give them goals. They really are bad. I desperately wanted to bring Mata in during that transfer window. I did everything to try and get him in. It'd be just like us to go and lose this, wouldn't it? Come on, give us a goal. I can't see that we're really doing anything wrong tactically. Creating good chances. Getting good deliveries into the box. Shooting his way off, though. Although, fair play, that was a block. But I don't think it was on target anyway. We're pinning them back, even though we're playing cautiously. We're pinning them back. They are countering, but the line is coping. So far, at least. And since we've been stepping up, they haven't even taken any long shots. So, what was that? He wasn't even looking. Oh boy. Come on, give us a goal. We could win this one. I just don't... What is he doing? He's lost his mind. Oh boy. This fullback, he's got tired. I think he's got a mental defect as well. Since he's got tired, his brain has died. I don't know what he's doing. Let's bring Thomas on for him. He's too dangerous, he is. Smith has got tired. I can't replace him. I don't have anybody in amongst the 7 subs or Lloyd. Brennan could come on for Smith, actually, but I'm not sure he's much of a DLP. Baker is better. And then one more. I think it's going to be... I mean, I'd really like to bring on the forward. We've got to try. I'm going to put him back to a second striker. We've got to try to score a goal. Even if the rest of the team are exhausted, we've got to try and score a goal. What's this? Sub 7? Is he on or not? It's now listed as striker. Okay. I think we got to go for it. We'll drop off more for the long balls. We're going to put them under pressure. I think we don't need to do that anymore. That hasn't worked. Dribbling hasn't worked either. We'll just go balanced. Work the ball into the box. We'll discourage that. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, we're going for it. But we're going to go positive. And we're going to play him as a wing back as well. So we'll get some bodies up the pitch. We're going to try anyway. It's time. 20 minutes of attacking football. And if we get caught, we get caught. But it will just prove what I've been saying. If we get caught, it will prove what I've been saying. That we can't play attacking football. So if you like the guys who are desperate for me to play attacking football, we'll give it a shot, and if it will prove, welcome back, James. It will prove that we can't play attacking football, and this I've got to sort this out because you cannot leave this space with two unoccupied opposition players from a set piece. And that's just my assistant manager doesn't know how to set up a set piece. So I'm going to have to take over that off camera and get that set up. Because that is really bad. And it's cost us a goal tonight. And very nearly cost us another one against Bristol Rovers. You can't just leave two players out there. Come on, get us a goal. Go on, you can do this. Not like that, you can't. Yeah, you see, if I go attacking, we're going to lose. I actually should have gone defensive and just held on to the point. But we're going to lose now because we've gone a bit more attacking. We're going to lose because I got desperate. This team cannot play attacking football. I realised that in pre-season. We cannot play attacking football. Go on, get a cross in. Oh my goodness me. What was that? Anybody fancy a game next week? Anybody in the chat want to be in the team next week? I'm looking for anybody who can play anywhere. Oh my good Lord. I'd be putting a sign up in Sainsbury's car park. What are you doing, you numbskull? Here it is. Oh. Oh my goodness me. I told you we're going to lose this because I've gone attacking. Other news. What other news is there, James? Cheer me up. But it's still 0-0. I'll take a 0-0 draw. I think this must be... It's a shame we don't have that squad comparison anymore. Because it would clearly show we are the worst team in the league. It would clearly show that. I look at their attributes and I'm in despair. Come on, come on. You can do this. Not like this, you guys. A chance. Oh my goodness me. If I go with a higher tempo, just to show you guys we can't do this. So we'll go with a higher tempo for the last 10 minutes to stop them taking too many touches, but they'll just start giving the ball away now. Your other knee is in trouble again. Oh my God. How have you done that, James? Did I hit the bar? Yeah. What happened, James? What's wrong with your knee? Luckily, I haven't had problems with my knees for a while. What is he doing? Oh, who'd be a football manager, eh? I could never ever be a football manager in real life. I'd be in a mental asylum in a couple of weeks. Imagine having to manage a bunch of buffoons like this week in, week out. I'd be in the loony bin within a few weeks. Oh, God. Skiing, a rich man's holiday, James. Is it really bad? We've gone and pinched it, have we? Unless he's offside. Get in. We've pinched it. Well, now we've got to do something about this. Get in. We gotta go and... Oh, we gotta see this game out now. That's all we can hope for. That's all we can hope for is a little bit of luck. When we're least expecting it. And we're going to play through the press now. Short to centre backs. And we are just going to keep everything balanced there. Don't need to change that. Out of possession. We're going to come back into a low block with a lower line. Step up more. Regroup. And we're just going to try and hold on to this desperately. Have we got any subs left? No. We might have pinched it. Yeah, whack the time wasting up to the max. Forgot about that. Whoops, not less. We'll hopefully hold on to this. Ah, who'd be a football manager, eh? Where did that come from? It was just an aimless header, and he was in the right place at the right time. I was criticising. I've never said a bad word about Spellman. I've always said that he's a world-class player. You've never heard me say a bad word about him. I don't know where that's come from. I just hold on to the ball now. There's no need to do anything. I just don't want to watch anymore. Just stay disciplined. That's it. Defend well. That's it. Keep the ball. Well, not quite like that, but that will do. Go on, you got it. Go on, you can score again. Go on, son. That's the way to do it. Get a free kick. Hold on. This is like 3 points is like getting a gift of gold. Go on, Spellman. Bend it in. Bend it like Beckham did. Go on. That's it. Take your time. There's no rush. He's gone for the far post. He scored. He scored. I don't know what's wrong with that goalkeeper. He's like, I really don't know why he didn't save that, but I don't care. It's 2-0. I think it's job done. Oh, these wins are like precious gold dust. We have done it. The 3 points we wanted. That means we got 4 points again out of today's episode. And I don't know how. I really don't know how this team does this. It's 2 episodes from the trot. We've got 4 points. I don't know how they do it. What a strike, though, from the free kick. But questions have to be asked about their goalkeeper, in all fairness. I don't mind, though. Oh, boy. Come on, we can still get into the playoffs, you know. Just take your time, there's no rush. Oh, boy. Lovely. Now we can score again. Go on. I wonder if we just, whatever we play, whether we play high up, whether we play mid-block, just play with a lower line. They're happy when the line is lower. Go on, we can make it 3 here. Not like that. He got a little bit enthusiastic there. Got a bit carried away. Oh, boy. Nicely done. Well, I'm not quite sure what happened to Gillingham. They didn't look in any danger at the back at all for a while. 2 late goals. And we've done it. Don't ask me how. I wonder where we're going to be in the table after this. Oh, just like a bag of nerves doing this save. Where are we in the table? Oh, we're up to 13th. It's not as good as the end of last week. Well done, boys. Extremely good win. You got to catch this little pop-up early. The black screen of death's arrived. Oh, you can't do it from there. It's got to pop this one. You've got to catch that early. Keep it on Sunday. Quality finishing. I've always said that this team is full of quality finishers. I've always said it. And I've always said this boy is absolutely super. I don't know where the rumours have come from that I've criticised them in any way. Oh, boy. Okay, so we've done it again. Like last time, we got two wins. 2 wins and a draw. This time we've got 4 points. And we've just lost 1. We've done it again. I don't know how they're doing it. And I don't think my nerves can take any more. We've now got 13 points. This is not relegation form. Relegation form is 6 points. So we're doing all right. League One, here we come. I do love an optimist, I have to admit. Look at this little glitch up here as well. SI, if you're watching, look, this is not necessary. Sort it out. We don't want Japanese type scoring. This is not necessary. I do believe they are sorting things out in this game gradually, slowly. But it will be fun discovering new ones. And we saw 2 new ones today where we were not allowed to see the end of the shot that the opposition took for a while. But overall, I'm quite obviously quite happy with how that's gone. That is gold dust for a team like Newport. These results, Cambridge, Gillingham, and even the draws will count at the end of the day. 2 very good draws there, so 3 very good draws, and these 2 wins, they are like gold dust. And if we'll take those 1-0 defeats, if we can keep doing that, we'll be safe. And thank you guys for coming and putting up with this manager who's teetering on the edge of depression with the team that he's inherited. But yeah, tactically we're doing okay. The tactic seems to be working. If we keep the line lower, keep playing cautious, I don't care. If we keep getting results like this, we will survive. So we've got tough games coming up next time. Swindon, Cardiff. That's not going to be easy. Especially Cardiff. I think they are Championship, aren't they? Oh no, the Sky Bet League 1. But we did see off. Who did we beat? Was it Exeter? Yeah, we beat Exeter from Sky Bet League 1 as well. So we're doing okay. I'll be back on, what day is it today? Thursday. I'll be back on Sunday. There's another Seoul episode going up tomorrow. Our Champions League game against Hiroshima. Hiroshima brings back memories for me from last year, in the Journeyman last year. Hiroshima, very, very good team, and it was a very funny episode as well. I couldn't stop laughing in that one either. So, join me tomorrow for that one. That video is going live at 1 o'clock. And thank you very much for coming. If you haven't already and you're sitting there still, give us a like. It does help support the channel. It motivates me to keep going. I'm getting old now and it's hard to keep going. The likes and comments motivate me to keep going. So don't forget to do that, guys. And I'll be back on Sunday. In the meantime, have a good weekend. Enjoy your football. Do well in the fantasy leagues. And but don't do better than me in the fantasy league. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. Thanks for watching. I need a cup of tea. I need to just relax my nerves now. Thanks for watching. Oh, and thanks for coming along, William. I didn't see you there. Thanks for coming along. And thanks to my regulars, James, Max, and all the others who are regulars. I can't see at the moment. Rob Taff, who come along regularly and keep me company. Thanks to you guys. See you on Sunday.